Amazing on the mix.
Soni bàbá kan o tó mọ iyọ̀ kò tiẹ̀ fi mí ṣeré rárá ó mọ iyọ̀ olùtùnú mi ló jẹ́ nínú gbogbo wàhálà o àwògbàrún má gbẹ̀dẹ́ olúlu ọ̀run.
Yeah, that's all me. Yeah, it's me, Ezibobo. Yeah, that's part of my throwbacks for now. Thank God for life. Thank God for the grace. Thank God for the privilege He has given to us to see so many years on earth. And we pray for long life and prosperity for us. Yeah, and welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. It's Ezibobo right here with you again. Yeah, I've been longing to bring along with me so many people, but they are always fixed up. So that's why I still end up doing some of my videos alone. And sometimes there's no way they don't really have the time to just spare because most of them are workers. So today we're handling this alone. Today we'll be talking about trust. I know it's a big word to some people because with the kind of environment we find ourselves today, especially in Nigeria, the word is very, very difficult. It's a very big word. Yeah, trust. Let's say trust. Well, let's start with trust is a very big word. It's a word that goes a long way. When I mean it goes a long way, it deals with the mind. It deals with your mindset, your mental aspect, and it deals with your emotional aspect. When I talk about dealing with your mental aspect, it means that it has a way of controlling you mentally. It has a way of controlling your thinking because when you encounter someone and the person does opposite of what you expected, it kind of triggers you to be thinking in a negative way, which is not right. And then I mean your emotional aspect, because your emotional aspect, let's say when you expected somebody to do something and he did otherwise, it's kind of weigh you down, and it was against you, it kind of weigh you down, it kind of brings you down emotionally, and it's kind of leads to some certain things each individual will not like, which we'll be talking about on this video. But let's go into the real definition of trust. Yeah, with what I've seen with my research, because I do make research a lot before I can just come out to be talking broadly like this, I can see that trust is an abstract mental attitude towards a proportion that someone is dependable. Like what it means that it deals with your mindset, it deals with people. Trust deals with people, it deals with your mindset, it deals with how you are able to relate with people. Let me just put it like that, relate with people. Like for instance, you can see that trust also is a feeling of confidence and security that you have towards a partner. A partner in this place doesn't mean your wife, it doesn't mean your spouse, it doesn't mean it means people in general. Your friends, the friends you meet today, the friends anywhere you meet anywhere, your classmates, it means people around you. Partner there means people around you. So that's what it means, like the self-confidence, the security you have. Like, okay, I told someone this thing, I have the trust in this person that, okay, this person can't leash it out. That's trust. You have the confidence in that person. You are rest assured that the thing you told that person is very much secured. Yes, it's very, very much secured. So that's trust. But with the situation of things we find ourselves today, we can see that trust in our situation, especially in Nigeria, it's let's say it's nothing to, let me not put, it's nothing to write home about. Let me just say it's not it's not a good thing because people find it difficult to trust. Example, like me, I find it very much difficult to trust people because I've experienced a lot. And the reasons why trust is very difficult, it's difficult for people to trust, is that because once they go through a lot, they experience the first disappointment, second, third. The fourth one, they won't want to just keep experiencing it again, over and over again. That's just it. That's why people find it difficult to trust. And it's very easy for people to trust. Humanly speaking, it's very easy. Like human beings, they find it very easy to trust another partner of theirs because it's in our mindset that okay, oh, this person can help, this person can help, this person can help. It's just, when I mean help, like okay, I'm going through a lot, let me just talk to this person, maybe it could help. And vulnerably, you fall into the trap of telling the person, and in a situation the person now uses it against us. Just like you meeting a new person today, telling the person that okay, these are the things I don't like, and then later on the person does what you don't like. That's just it. You don't, the trust for that person, for that individual won't be there again, even though it's a new person. And I've made some research and made some analysis that okay, you meeting an individual for the first time, there's a kind of level of trust you can just have towards the person. Let me not say 100% trust, let's just say 50% trust, because when you first meet the person, you'll be like, okay, oh, I don't really know this person, no, let me just try out this person, maybe this person will turn out well. But I do not believe if you see the person isn't turning out according to your own personality, because you have to consider the personality of that person and consider your own personality if you guys can flow together, because you can't just give out to your trust. As I said from the beginning, trust deals with your mindset and deals with your emotion. Yeah, so you can't just give your trust to someone. You have to study. Yeah, you have to study. For example, me, I study people a lot. I study to the extent that okay, before I can say I can trust this individual, I have to see some certain characteristics that I can just rely on, that okay, this person is not a talkative. Yeah, this person is not a kind of individual that uses what you don't like against you. This person is an individual that you can just open up to. When I mean open up to, that okay, if you are down, if you are not really in that good mood, you can just go and meet the person, and you are rest assured that there's no how you talk to that individual, the person is ready to always assist, and at the end of everything there's always a joy or like an happy atmosphere. So that's what we call trust. Like you being able to relate with another person, like you have this security, self-confidence. But the reason why people just get depressed is, number one reason, the main primary reason, is because of distrust. Like people does, like I don't know how to express it. People just make things look difficult for another individual, because if somebody telling you something and you find it as a way of payback, or I don't know, you used what the person told you as a way of fun, catching fun. It's not done. And the reason why people fall into the problem of trust, yeah, is because they put 100% confidence. I'm not saying you should not trust, I'm not saying you should not put confidence in people, but there's a limit of which you should put confidence in people. Like me, well, anybody around me is 5%. I'm 5% confident that okay, this person may actually work the way I am, that I'm expecting. Yeah. But me, I'm always a person that I'm always available. Okay, this individual here, he can do anything. I'm not 100% sure that he cannot do this thing. I'm 99 and 95% sure that the negative aspect is in him, that there's every tendency he may release it. So if he keeps going and the negative aspect doesn't show, then it's a kind of individual that okay, let's see, because it takes time for people to be able to build that trust in you. Yeah, when I say it takes time, it's not a period of a week or two. It can take a month. It may look as if the person doesn't trust you, but to the individual, it's just like a process of the person trying to develop 100% trust in you. Let me not say 100%, like 95% trust, because it's not something of a week or two that the person, okay, you have done little thing, that the person now, okay, I 100% trust you. There's, for me, I have a 95% meeting a new individual today. 95% is that there are some negative aspects in that person that is about to be leached out that I don't know. So let's say the 5%, even 2.5, for 5%, yeah, 2.5%. That's like that's just me, because I find it hard to trust people, because I expect, okay, this thing can just come out from anybody, because there are people who have their own bad characteristics inside them. Like, let me not say bad, the opposite side, yes, the opposite side of them inside that you don't know. That's why you can't just meet an individual today and just say I like you. You can't like that individual, because you are just seeing one aspect of the individual. Yeah, like men now, let me just say, like men, they have three creatures. I've said it before, they have three creatures. They have the baby creature in them, the baby, they have the king, and they have the beast. So you seeing a guy now and just, okay, you trip for the guy, you are not seeing the baby aspect of him. When I mean the baby aspect, okay, he's gentle, he's calm, he's handsome, stuff like that. So you just seeing that, you don't know the opposite side of him, you are not seeing him getting angry. So you just going to meet him, pay, okay, I like you, stuff, and then you move into it and you give him 100% trust. Then when he shows you his opposite side, you say that, okay, that person is not a good person, he's not a good person to be trusted rather. But you didn't even take your time for you to study the individual, for you to know how this person related, or for you to know how this person is. Just jumped, okay, I like you, can we just move on, stuff like that, which leads to so many depression. Yeah, that's why you can see so many people depressed. That's why you say break fast or heartbreak. It's not really heartbreak, you caused it yourself, because assuming you have taken time to study the individual, to study how they relate, you won't think of just jumping into a relationship like that. That does it. But there are solutions to it. There are solutions to trust. And those of you who have been disappointed one way or the other, there's a way you can do it. You can trust again. Yeah, there's a way you can do it. You can trust again, and you can start the trust life all over again. Because the trust aspect of human life, just like a cell on its own, like a cell in the human body. It's just like a cell on its own, that is just like a life on its own, because it deals with the most functional organs of the body. There's no way if you're mentally down and you're emotionally down also, that you can just enjoy the rest of the day. So the best thing for you to do is, once you meet an individual or once you know someone, don't give 100% trust to such individual. It's a good thing to trust. It's a good thing to trust another person. But you giving 100% trust to that individual, it's putting your own emotions, putting your heart at risk. You meeting a person today, as I said earlier, you can meet someone today and you can start vibing. Like, you guys can start making a lot of fun, catching fun, but that doesn't mean that you are good to go to trust the person. Yeah. So you can just build an atmosphere of, okay, let's say 10% trust. Let this person trust me. Though I do not look as if this person I'm looking weird. This person trusts me and I don't trust the person. So you just bring yourself down that, okay, have this kind of mindset. Change your mindset that this person, this individual, has some negative aspect in him. This individual has some things that I don't know. This individual is hiding some certain characteristics of him or certain characteristics of her. So you have to just take your time, build it, let the individual just show off those characteristics before you can say, okay, then this is the full individual. Don't expect 100% security or confidence in people. Don't express 100% security or confidence in people, because it's dangerous. It is very, very dangerous. You just can't give like 15%, give 15%. That's just it. That's just the breakdown. Because expect, okay, this individual can disappoint me anytime. This is my best friend, can disappoint me anytime. This is my girlfriend, can disappoint me anytime. This is my dad. Even your family members can disappoint you anytime. There are times you need your family members around you, but then you see no one. Is that not disappointment? Is your trust not betrayed? So just expect it from individual that, okay, this individual can disappoint me anytime. Yeah. Then when you have that kind of mindset that this individual can disappoint me anytime, because you yourself, when you have the mindset that this individual can disappoint me anytime, then you talk to yourself that myself I can disappoint anytime. There's no one that cannot disappoint anytime. So you just have to just play your game wisely and just, okay, I'm expecting this individual. It's not that you expect the individual every day. Have it in your mindset that this person can turn off anytime. So you know the way you relate, things you tell him, secrets you release out to the person, and so much more. Yeah, so that it's not that when the person does back off on you, you start regretting and it brings you down. It brings your mental aspects to a low level that, okay, this person, human beings are so, human beings are so. I don't know if you understand. So those are the kind of attributes that you just have to bring up to yourself and just work on. Expect this person to fuck up anytime. Expect this person to fuck up anytime, because human beings can't be predicted. They are expected to change anytime. Even you can say you can change anytime, you can switch on anytime. Yeah, there's so many things that you are doing that you're expressing today that you have done to so many people, so which has destroyed their trust life. So it's let us say it's kind of a seed. So, but you just have to just start resowing again and start your trust life again. Those of you that have been disappointed, that think you can't trust nobody, that one man for himself, it's not possible. There's no way you can attain high position or high level in life without people. But you just have to mind the way you relate with people, the way you trust people. That's just it. Thank you very much for watching my video again. It's a nice time having you guys all around me again. So I don't know if I should be starting a seasonal episode video by next week, and thinking on the title, it's gonna be very, very much interesting to you guys. So you guys should wait for it. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Like, share this video.